a green tunic, a sword, a kingdom in peril. From 8-bit dungeons to sprawling open worlds, The Legend of Zelda has carved its name into the history of video games. This is the evolution of The Legend of Zelda. It all began in 1986 when Nintendo released The Legend of Zelda on the Famicom Disk System in Japan, and later on the NES in the West. Created by Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka, the game drew inspiration from Miyamoto's childhood explorations of forests and caves. Players controlled a boy named Link on a quest to rescue Princess Zelda and defeat the evil Ganon. The game was revolutionary. It featured an open world, a save system using battery backup, and non-linear gameplay. This was not just a game. It was a new way to experience adventure. Just 1 year later, Nintendo released Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. A bold departure, the game introduced side-scrolling combat and RPG mechanics like experience points and leveling up. Though divisive, it laid groundwork for experimentation in the series, a philosophy that would become part of Zelda's identity. In 1991, A Link to the Past arrived on the SNES. This was a return to form, top-down view, puzzle-filled dungeons, and a rich story. It introduced the concept of dual worlds, light and dark, and refined what we now think of as the Zelda formula. It's still considered one of the greatest games of all time. Then came the revolution. In 1998, Ocarina of Time launched on the Nintendo 64. It was Zelda's first 3D game, and it changed gaming forever. Z-targeting, cinematic storytelling, immersive world-building. Critics hailed it as a masterpiece, and it remains one of the highest-rated games of all time. 2 years later, Majora's Mask took a darker turn. Reusing Ocarina's engine and assets, it told a time-bending, haunting tale of doom, masks, and loss. With just 3 in-game days to stop the moon from crashing down, the pressure was intense. This cult classic showed Zelda's range. It didn't always have to be lighthearted. In 2002, The Wind Waker debuted on the GameCube. Its cel-shaded art style shocked fans expecting realism, but the game won hearts with its charm, humor, and vast ocean exploration. Though controversial at launch, it aged beautifully, a reminder that bold artistic choices can redefine perception. With Twilight Princess, Nintendo returned to a darker, more realistic tone. Launched for both GameCube and Wii, it featured a mature Link, horseback combat, and the mysterious Twilight Realm. It became a fan favorite and introduced motion controls to the series, a trend that would continue. In 2011, Skyward Sword arrived for the Wii. It pushed motion controls to their limits, using Wii Motion Plus to let players swing Link's sword in one-to-one fashion. It also introduced a deeply emotional story and a more linear structure. Opinions were mixed, but it laid critical narrative groundwork and revealed the origins of the Master Sword. The 3DS title A Link Between Worlds in 2013 served as a love letter to the past, revisiting the world of A Link to the Past, but adding new mechanics like wall merging. It was nostalgia, with a twist. And then, everything changed. In 2017, Breath of the Wild redefined open-world design. Gone was the linear dungeon structure, replaced by physics-based exploration, a massive open world, and true player freedom. Critics called it a revolution. Players called it a masterpiece. It wasn't just a great Zelda game, it was a landmark moment for video games. In 2023, Tears of the Kingdom expanded that vision. New building mechanics, sky islands, a deeper story. It wasn't just a sequel, it was a sandbox of imagination. It wasn't just a sequel, it was a sandbox of imagination. From humble pixels to massive worlds, The Legend of Zelda has never stopped evolving. It's a saga of innovation, wonder, and courage. And as long as there's a hero in green, the legend will never end. What's your favorite Zelda game? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives into gaming history.